Have you ever been surrounded by people yet felt completely unseen? Have you ever asked yourself, why do others seem connected while I stand alone? That quiet question visits millions every day. What's wrong with me? You watch groups laugh freely. You see friendships forming, hands shaking, lives intertwining. And you leave alone, you eat alone, you move through life unnoticed. Worse, the whispers follow. They call you distant, awkward, unsociable. But what if solitude isn't a flaw? What if having few or no friends doesn't mean you're broken? What if it means your heart is tuned differently? Calmer, deeper, rarer, strong, thoughtful, quietly powerful in silence. Today, I want to tell you a story about a man who had very few friends. A man who believed something inside him was damaged, until life revealed a different truth. If you have ever felt alone while surrounded by people, this story is for you. Stay with me. Once, in a quiet town resting between long roads and open fields, there lived a man named Aaron. Aaron was not loud. He was not admired. He did not move through life with a crowd around him. Each evening, neighbors gathered outside cafes, sharing laughter, exchanging stories, filling the streets with noise. Aaron passed by silently, hands in his pockets, returning to his small apartment where the lights were always low and the nights were calm. People noticed his solitude. They spoke in lowered voices. He keeps to himself, they said. He never joins anyone. Some assumed he was arrogant. Others thought he was odd. A few decided something must be wrong with him. Aaron heard these judgments more often than he admitted. Slowly, he accepted them as truth. At night, he would sit alone, staring at the ceiling, replaying the same questions. Why am I different? Why do conversations feel heavy? Why do I feel invisible in groups? His chest felt tight, not from sadness, but from confusion. He didn't hate people. He just couldn't understand why being with them made him feel empty instead of full. One afternoon, coworkers invited Aaron to sit with them after work. "Come join us," they said. "You should get out more." Aaron hesitated, then agreed. He told himself this was how belonging began. At the table, laughter bounced easily. Compliments were shared, but only when someone was listening. The moment one person stepped away, the tone changed. Jokes turned sharp. Kind words became criticism. Aaron felt something closing inside him. His breath grew shallow. He wasn't offended, he was overwhelmed. Quietly, he stood and left. Someone scoffed behind him. "That's why he's alone," they said. "Too serious." Aaron didn't leave because he felt superior. He left because he felt suffocated. That night, he admitted something for the first time. Being alone felt lighter than pretending to belong. Days passed and the town hosted a small festival. Music played. Voices blended together. Aaron decided to try again. He stood among people, listening closely. Conversations floated past him. Weather, rumors, complaints, repetition. He responded politely, nodded at the right moments, smiled when expected. Yet every word felt hollow. His energy drained with each exchange. After an hour, Aaron slipped away and walked home beneath quiet skies. For the first time, he didn't feel ashamed. He whispered, "I don't need many voices. I need one honest one." As weeks turned into months, Aaron noticed something strange. Brief social moments left him exhausted. While others seemed energized by crowds, he needed solitude to recover. He blamed himself. "Why can't I keep up? Why does this cost me so much?" One evening, while sitting on a bench near a river, an elderly man sat beside him. They watched the water in silence before the man spoke. "You feel things deeply, don't you?" Aaron nodded. "And that's tiring," the man continued. "Not everyone carries the same weight." Aaron admitted he wished he were different. The man smiled gently. "Some people gain energy by skimming the surface. Others dive deep. Depth demands strength." Those words settled slowly. For the first time, Aaron felt seen without explanation. He stopped forcing himself into spaces that drained him. He spent mornings reading, evenings walking, nights thinking freely. Without constant noise, his thoughts grew clearer. He realized he didn't need approval to feel valuable. While others searched outward for meaning, he had been building something inward all along. Peace replaced guilt. Silence became nourishment. The belief that he was broken began to loosen its grip. One afternoon, a young neighbor asked him, "Don't you get lonely living like this?" Aaron thought carefully. "Loneliness comes from being unseen," he replied, "not from being alone." The young man listened. Aaron continued, "I used to trust too quickly. I let people close who didn't respect my heart. Now I choose carefully." "Doesn't that limit you?" the neighbor asked. Aaron smiled. "It protects me." For the first time, he understood that solitude was not punishment, it was preparation. Years passed. Aaron never became popular. He never chased attention, but life rewarded him quietly. One day, he met Daniel, a reserved craftsman who had also learned the cost of shallow connections. Their friendship didn't begin with excitement. It began with silence. They spoke when words mattered and rested when they didn't. There was no pressure to perform, no need to impress. Understanding flowed without effort. That single connection felt fuller than every forced interaction Aaron had ever known. People noticed the change. Not because Aaron spoke louder, but because he stood calmer. The whispers faded. Respect replaced curiosity. One evening, the elderly man returned. He found Aaron by the river, peaceful. "You look lighter," the man said. Aaron nodded. "I stopped measuring my worth by numbers." The man asked, "And what did you learn?" Aaron looked toward the horizon. "Having few friends doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're selective. It means you value sincerity over noise. It means you protect your peace instead of chasing approval. It means you're willing to walk alone until someone proves they belong beside you." If you're listening to this and feel different, misunderstood, or left behind, hear this clearly. You are not defective. You are not weak. You are not failing at life. You experience the world deeply. You see through pretenses. That sensitivity is not a flaw. Don't lower your standards to avoid solitude. Don't force connections that exhaust you. Don't apologize for needing space to breathe. One genuine bond outweighs countless empty ones. Some of the strongest people walk alone for a season, not because they are broken, but because they refuse to settle. And one day, when the right soul appears, the waiting will make sense. If this story reached you, if it reflected something you carry quietly inside, subscribe to this channel. Every story here exists to remind you of your worth. Every lesson is meant to guide you through the silence. You are not alone in feeling alone. And one day, the right people will recognize you. Until then, honor your nature. Always.